It's important to properly clean and maintain your flavor burst unit. Flushing the syrup lines with sanitizer is one aspect of the cleaning process. This tutorial is intended to walk you through the functions of the color touch panel in regards to flushing and priming your flavor burst unit. Refer to the product manual for more detailed instructions on how to properly clean and maintain your flavor burst unit. Flushing your syrup lines is an important step in cleaning your flavor burst machine. Flushing is the process of running an approved sanitizer solution through your lines to clean and disinfect the line. In the left side panel, you will see the Maintenance Functions setting. Click on Flushing and Priming Settings. The first option you see is the default syrup flush time. The default syrup flush time is the time each pump will run sanitizer through each line. The default is set at 300 seconds. However, in order to comply with current sanitation guidelines, you should set this to 900 seconds. During the flushing process, you can work on other parts of cleaning your unit as instructed in your product manual. The next option you see is the maximum prime time in seconds. Priming your flavor burst unit is the process of drawing syrup up through the line and out the spout. You will do this when you first add syrup to your machine or when you are changing syrup bags. It typically doesn't take much time to prime a line, so 30 seconds should be enough. You can, however, change the time by pressing the plus or minus buttons. The next setting on the Flushing and Priming Settings page is the option to enable a flush button on Start Screen. It is not recommended to have this enabled in a self-serve environment. In a more controlled environment, this can be a useful function. Enabling this option will show a button on the start screen. This allows you to do a quick injector flush, ensuring that you purge any remaining product from the spout. This is something that should be part of your daily closing procedure. You can set the time for this setting. The default is set at 5 seconds, but you can increase or decrease the setting using the plus or minus buttons. If you have more than one machine connected to the color touch panel, you will be asked which spout you would like to flush when pressing the Flush Spout button. Below the Flushing and Priming Settings option is the Flushing Functions page. This is where you actually flush your syrup lines. All the flavors that are in your machine will be listed on this page. If you have more than one machine connected to the touch panel, you can change machine by pressing the Change Machine button in the upper right corner. When you press a flavor, basic sanitation instructions will show up. Follow these instructions to flush your syrup lines. You have the option to use your default setting or to flush continuously. When flushing your flavor burst unit, use only approved sanitizer solution. Also, make certain your sanitizer solution is fresh and has not been sitting out more than a day. Below the Flushing Functions option is the Priming Functions page. This page looks similar to the Flushing Functions page. Before priming a flavor, make sure you have a container below to catch the syrup. To prime a flavor, just press the flavor you would like to prime. The button will flash and the flavor will come through the line and out the spout. Anytime you add a new syrup bag to a tray, you need to prime it. If you filled a new flavor burst unit with syrup, take note of each flavor as it comes through the spout so you can rename the trays as necessary on the Setup Trays page. This concludes the Maintenance Functions tutorial.